Greg Anthony. DA will join us tonight on the sideline. With that road trip behind him, the Cavaliers ready to perform in front of their hometown fans here in Cleveland. And this matchup with Charlotte, first game of the NBA season for them. The previous season series split right down the middle. These teams were quite evenly matched.
And last year, an entertaining season series between the two ended up battling to a draw.
Well, you look at these teams, evenly matched, similar capabilities. That makes for exciting games. We'll see if that's the case tonight.
Kevin, what's so impressive to me about LaVine? It's the all-around play. He affects the game across the board.
Now here's Simmons. 5-0 for three. Sinks the three-pointer.
Good awareness by Simmons. He's so good at reading the defense and finding the shooter and setting him up perfect.
Over in the corner, Williams. Pass to Hunter. Doncic outside. From deep. Drills the three-pointer. And LaVine's efficient as well.
And good shooting numbers, no doubt. Last year, he cut back on the turnovers. And, boy, he's still young. There's still tons of upside to be had.
LaVine's shot is off.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Pass to Williams. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic.
Doncic, so multifaceted, a stat sheet stuffer supreme. He does everything, including dropping dimes.
Now, here's Isaac. Here's Simmons. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around it.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to talk with J.B. Bickerstaff for a minute. Going into the first game of the season, he said we have to attack them inside and in transition. See how that works out. If they don't adjust, we're going to keep pressing it. Well, Kevin, that seems like a good idea, considering his explosive team that he has. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Isaac outside. Launches it. And Simmons is right there.
Boy, Simmons racks up points by being involved in hustle plays, using his size and his great instincts to impact the game in a lot of different areas.
Pass to Harden. Back to Doncic. The three. It's rebounded by Cleveland. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Bamba sets a screen. Fires the three. A three-pointer is right on target.
Great to see Bamba shooting while in rhythm. Shots like this will only help his confidence.
Pass to Williams. And the layup falls. Williams has got his second basket of the night.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
LaVine wide open. His three-pointer's off the mark.
For the Hornets, they have the memory of 2 straight play-in game losses hanging over their heads. That's a tough way to end any season. It should be fuel and motivation for them.
It puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on you.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
And so here's Cleveland following the score by Charlotte. Three-pointer, just 2 to shoot. To the left side wing. And stolen by Simmons. Isaac a screen. From outside the arc. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Clark, do you think losing a play-in game 2 years in a row has a lasting effect?
Oh, I think it definitely does, Kevin. Has to leave a bad taste in your mouth. To come so close to being part of the playoffs like the Hornets have is tough to handle and swallow. But it also, on the flip side, can serve as great motivation.
Al Simmons. James Harden missing on the three. Back to Simmons. Left side, Levine. Shot clock at 6. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Harden surveying the D. Pass to Stewart. That gives them the lead.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now here's Levine. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Isaac outside. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
So Charlotte calls timeout. They're first. So an almost entirely new group in. Now for Charlotte. Here's Mills. Pass to Kennard.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch, they say, by Martin for the Cavaliers. And so it's Cleveland with it. .149 left in the first quarter. Outside, Hero. Back to Matthews. There's a screen by Marjanovic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
You know, his positioning near the hoop, always to his advantage. Just a terrific job to tip that one back in.
Martin from outside. And Charlotte can't hang on to the ball.
Well, he just didn't make the catch, didn't look the ball into his hands. He must have thought the ball was going somewhere else.
And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for the Cavaliers. 3-point lead. From deep. Hornets with the rebound. 1:06 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Mills. No points in the game yet for him. Kennard's shot is off.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Pass to Alvarado. Outside, Hero. Takes a 3. The offensive rebound. They kick it out to Green. Cleveland moving the ball around. And Marjanovic with the slam.
You know, with that kind of height mismatch, you've got to send help defensively.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Kennard. Hunter with it. And they get it. Goes back up. Hero. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Fearless shooting by Harrell. Absorbing a good foul while still firing off the shot.
So timeout called here, the first for Cleveland.
It's your power dance team. All right, everyone. That was your one.
And he can't get the first one.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely.
You know, what's great about Harrell is his ability to deliver whatever his team needs. I mean, he's the ideal guy to have coming off your bench.
Hero from long range. Good on the three-point shot. And the Cavaliers lead by 7. And so it's Cleveland heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. And their three-point shooting has...
The away team, 15.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Cavaliers.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
And also have to bring up their passing game. They've been moving the ball with great precision so far and creating great looks for their teammates.
It's Martin on the wing. Isaac with the steal. Out to the right wing. Pass to Thibault. Lets the three fly. He doesn't hit that one. And the Hornets now going the other way. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Washington. They'll face the Wizards. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip. And Kennard wide open. He shoots. Drains the three-pointer. Kennard's got the opening basket here in the second quarter for the Hornets.
And there's one area where the Cavs have been very good the past few seasons. That's the draft. They've made some terrific picks in terms of personnel.
Buries it from three-point range.
What a nice move by Levine. Tremendous handle. Gets him anywhere he needs to go, and then he does the rest of the work from there.
Charlotte calls timeout. Hornets trail by 7. You're right, GA, they have, and the draft's been essential to the rebuild effort in Cleveland.
And they've been so smart about it. You look at the guys they brought in, Mobley, Garland, Sexton. They've nailed just about every one of their selections.
Isaac a screen. The open shot, Levine. Off target from the wing.
Boy, defense non-existent there, but they catch a break as he whiffs it.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, from the step back to his attacking style, some have compared Luka Doncic to the Bear, James Harden. There are some similarities, Harden said. Being able to dictate and control the game like he does, he never lets anyone speed him up, and he gets what he wants. Back to you, Kevin.
He always has. They're both pretty fun to watch. David, thank you. Pass to Bamba. Outside, Levine. Fires from the line. The Hornets pull it in.
Yeah, I tell you what, for him, this has been a game to forget. But somehow they still find themselves with the lead. And Harden, an absolutely vicious dunker. Terrific at bouncing towards the rim, but the epic throwdown.
And here now is Thibault. Outside, Levine. With the drive. And he goes right over Luka Doncic and slams it down.
Well, we know Levine has the hops. That time showing off the creativity.
And here's Doncic from the arc. That's no good. It's his second miss. He's made 4.
Well, it looks like he's cooled down a bit after hitting those 2 in the first quarter.
Isaac outside. And it's good, assisting on the play with Simmons. Isaac's got the lead up to 8 now for Cleveland. Pass to Doncic. to the middle. Lee outside. The three from Harden. And Bamba pulls it down. The Cavaliers leading by 8. Greg Ben Simmons, one of 4 players in the entire history of the NBA to average at least 7 rebounds and 7 assists per game through his first 4 seasons.
Think about it, Jordy. Magic Johnson, Oscar Robinson, and Luka Doncic. That is some pretty elite level company.
Back to Doncic. Will it go? That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Outside, Levine. Over in the corner, Isaac. Taken away by Williams. Pass to Harden. From the arc. And it's Doncic missing. And Simmons has got the ball here for the Cavaliers. They've led by as many as 11 points. They'll be playing host to Miami for the next game. That'll be the second of 4 games at home for them.
Really can't let Simmons get going off of these dunks. I mean, his confidence just rises when he slams it down like that.
On the wing, Williams. Here's Doncic. And Charlotte again with the bucket.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
And the Cavaliers call time here. And so it's Cleveland with it. 8-point game. And here is Hero. And here's Matthews, the 3. It's hauled in by Gay. And it's the Hornets with the ball. Pass to Harden. Doncic outside. Doesn't go either for Doncic. The Cavaliers leading by 8. Here's Alvarado. He is still scoreless so far in this one. 3 from Matthews. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
They're great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Pass to Martin. Well, Clark, here's an interesting stat trend of the 2022 season. More shots are taken from 3-point range, but fewer makes on average per shot.
Yeah, the volume has gone up, but the makes have not. You know, more teams are launching triples, and more defenses, quite honestly, Kevin, are focused on challenging those shots. Not surprising to see the numbers trending in the direction you mentioned.
Substitution for the away team. Luke Kennard. Dante.
Hornets trail by 11. Here's Kennard. Here he goes. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
No clue how he got that one to fall.
And that was not a soft foul he had to get through. I mean, he had to really power that one up and in.
During last offseason, the Hornets decided to part ways with their coach of the past 4 years.
Always a tough decision, and this is a critical time for Charlotte. They've got a tremendous young core. They think their time is now, and they want to make a bold move with the new hire.
And the 3-ball is good. Matthews has got the lead up to 12 now for the Cavs.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
And the Hornets call time here. We've got 1:18 left now here in the second. Mills with it. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring hit from him. And that's out of bounds. Charlotte will retain possession. Here's Hunter. A 12-point game. Outside Martin. And he's good on the 3-ball. Martin's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And how about the awareness Hunter possesses? Understands when one of his guys has an opportunity.
Right side Hero. Matthews with it. Guarded by Hunter. And a wide open look for Hero. Out of bounds. Charlotte takes possession.
I'm not sure whose fault that was, guys, but they need to get on the same page here.
36 seconds left to play here in the half. It's Martin on the wing. Unloads from 13. The rebound by Marjanovic. Cleveland leading by 9.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, they've got to hold for the last shot here.
There's Hero with the 3. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Hero's got 6 points.
And look at how confident Hero is from range. He'll take that shot whenever possible.
And so it's Zach LaVine making things happen for the Cavaliers. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. Right back after this break. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. And so here's Charlotte, down by 12. Mills looking it over. Kennard on the wing. He's looking for Hunter and finds him. The shot, no good. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way.
After a relatively slow start to his career, Mo Bamba has seen increased playing time, finally getting the opportunity to show why he was drafted 6th overall in 2018.
LaVine, good.
12 straight points off of 3-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
And the Hornets call time here. So Harden will bring it up for the Charlotte Hornets. 15-point game.
And for Bamba, his shot blocking and ability to space the floor really stood out.
And Greg, that's a very valuable and unique combination. I mean, this guy has a 7'10" wingspan, covers a lot of ground defensively, moves his feet well, has a nice stroke. And at his height, he's able to get a lot of clean looks from beyond the arc.
Bamba's shot is off. Hornets trail by 15. Hunter on the wing. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
With a number of moves and shots to choose from, Hunter is scary. Nice bucket there.
Pass to Simmons. Now Isaac. Bamba sets a screen. 6 to shoot. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Doncic feeling it out. The deep 3 from Harden. And Bamba pulls it down.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. At the elbow, it's Simmons. Outside, Levine. On the wing, Isaac. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Hornets trail by 13. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks very much. The reviews have been good for the league's moves to eliminate foul calls on non-basketball moves. The NBA said it wanted the game to be played, not manipulated. Draymond Green says it helps to know that you'll have more of a fair opportunity as a defender. Guys can't just cheat the system. Kevin, back to you.
That's great to see, David. Thank you. Pass to Williams. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Williams has got 6 points.
When you play with Luka now, Doncic, he's ready to find you if you're open, so you've got to be ready to receive.
GA, it wasn't long ago that the Cavs were an afterthought in the NBA.
Well, not anymore. I mean, Cleveland has a tremendous young roster. They play some of the toughest D in the NBA, and they're only going to get better in the years to come. Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Well, the defense just hasn't pressed up to deny any of those looks, guys. I mean, they're hanging back and getting picked apart.
Back to Doncic. From beyond the arc and then some. 18 points for him.
Boy, Doncic showing you his competitiveness right there with the back at you 3. The revenge triple.
Simmons left side. Back to Levine. There's the 3. Cleveland keeps it going. A new 14-second shot clock. Isaac right side. 5 on the clock. Good. And the Cavaliers lead by 16.
At 6'10" and athletic, Isaac's a real threat on the offensive board. That's why you got to box him out.
Back to Doncic. Now here's Hunter. Releases. Again, the Hornets score.
Well, you certainly can't fault him as the reason they're behind. He's been on target and on top of his game.
Levine double team. Isaac a screen. And Levine with the slam.
Yeah, with each passing season, Levine has grown into a larger role as an offensive player, and this is another huge night for him.
Hornets trail by 16. Doncic fires from way outside. Rebounded by Isaac.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Right wing. Here's Bamba. That 3 off the mark. Now Doncic. 20 points for him. Nice pass in here by Charlotte. That shot missing. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way.
You know, he just has not been himself this period. Just too inconsistent up and down at the offensive end.
Screen by Simmons. With 3, Levine. He watches it go through the hoop for his 8th make. Now 8 for 14.
Guys, this has been an incredible performance this quarter. I mean, he's getting the ball where he likes it and wants it and just going to work.
Cleveland leading by 19 points.
And you look at all the things Doncic can do. One in particular, he can control the pace of the game.
And, Greg, I love that about him. His size, his strength, his savvy, his skill set. You really can't speed him up at the offensive end. Everything he does is at his pace and his tempo. He methodically breaks you down.
Good on the bucket.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Charlotte calls timeout. Some changes for Charlotte. 1:05 left for the third. Pass to Kennard. Here's Harrell. They could use a bucket. And Harrell slams it in.
Guys, not much more a defender can do in that situation. Harrell with the focus and the strength to just power through the contact.
And the Cavaliers call time here. .52 seconds left to play here in the third. And here is Hero. He has 6. From deep three-point range, the long-distance three is buried. Hero's got 9.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. 5 to shoot. Takes the 3. Rebound by Harrell. And so it's Cleveland cruising into the quarter break with a 22-point lead. The scoring has been tremendous.
The away team, 43.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Cleveland leading by 22. Here's Alvarado. Pass to Hero. Jacks up a 3. The rebound by Hart.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
From past the arc, Charlotte gets it back. Hero. A beautiful reverse layup.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Pass to Matthews. Over in the corner, Hero. Hero on the wing. Shot clock at 5. He can't get it to go. Great D that time from Hero.
And, you know, even though they're on top, they're winning. I mean, they could use more from him. Trying to shut the door on this one.
Now, here's Kennard. Connects from three-point range.
You know, Harden's done a nice job really increasing his playmaking over the last few years and excels at finding teammates.
Hero on the wing. Outside Matthews. And there's the call on DeAndre Jordan. That's his first foul. About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. Here's Cornette. Lays it up off the glass. And the Cavaliers lead by 19.
Oh, great job moving the rock by Hero. Not a ball stopper. Tyler is a team player.
And it's denied. And they get it back. He gets it in there. And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for Cleveland. 22 is their biggest lead. From deep. The shot, no good. And the Hornets now going the other way.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Back to Harden. Pass to Kennard. There's the drive. 4 on the clock. Shot from 16. It's hauled in by the Cavaliers.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Back to Green. Here's Alvarado. Green, the screen. That's a 2 from Matthews. Misses off the left iron. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. That's a 2 from Kennard. And he recovers it. Kennard on the wing. Stewart down low. Off with the layup.
It does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. They set the pick. Pass to Alvarado. Driving to the basket. And it's good. The time running down on the shot clock. Alvarado's got his first bucket of the night. And the Hornets call time here. Hornets trail by 19. Doncic outside.
And you watch the way Doncic runs this offense. He's become a master at the pick and roll. Incredible to see someone run it to perfection.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
The three-pointers and how well they're able to shoot them. You wonder if they can keep it up, and boy, have they.
I love the fact they've done tremendous work on the offensive glass. A lot of second chance opportunities as they've kept that ball alive.
And with Doncic in the pick and roll game, he's so good at such a young age.
It's amazing how well he reads the defense, but he can also freeze the defender or create confusion with that hesitation. He has all the tricks to run it.
And it's Doncic missing.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
And it's Simmons penetrating. No one near Isaac as he lets it go. And it's good assisting on the play with Simmons.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first three of the half, there'll be more in store.
And here's Doncic from the arc. Hits the three-point bomb. Doncic has got 24 points.
He's really picked up where he left off in the first.
Levine feeling it out a bit. Another three for Cleveland.
And since halftime, he has been a different player.
Doncic left side. Back to Kennard. From deep, Williams. And it's the Hornets another three.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets three, you fire three of your own. Boom.
Levine with it. He's picked up by Doncic. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
You know, Zach LaVine is not just a scorer. He's really good at setting up his teammates, too.
Doncic outside. Kennard with the ball. And stolen by Simmons. Outside, Levine. Back to Bamba. 6 on the shot clock. The basket good off the assist from Simmons.
Well, he's a very effective scorer from there. Bamba's excellent at using his size to his advantage.
And the Hornets call time here.
DeAndre Hunter.
Knocked loose.
Harden.
1:32 left in the fourth quarter. And again, the Hornets missing. And here's Simmons. He'll bring it up for Cleveland. They lead by 24, their biggest margin.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Cavaliers.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And with this effort tonight, grabbing their 8th win of the year.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
Especially because they're going to get together 3 more times this season. You love to get an opponent figured out early, and we're going to be seeing them that often.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Zach LaVine.
Boy, he was absolutely relentless at the offensive end, guys. Smelled blood and went for it.
The 3 for Doncic. Cleveland with the ball. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Isaac a screen. For 3, LaVine. The shot will not fall. Pass to Harden. The tray. No good there. And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this one.